Does Chase's 524 status make you feel like you're living in the upside down? It's crazy, and if you're new to the credit card game, it can seem ridiculous. In this video, we're going to break it down, make it simple, and explain Chase's crazy, unwritten 524 rule. Let's go. Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching today. As always, don't forget to be awesome. Give us a big thumbs up if you find this information helpful, and ring the bell. Make sure you subscribe too. We really appreciate our subscriber base has grown quite a bit, and we really appreciate your support so far. So let me tell you this, since we've started these videos, we've talked about a lot of different credit cards, we've done a lot of unboxings, and went into details on quite a few things about points, travels, miles, all those kind of things. But one recurring question that we get, whether it be from subscribers, friends, and family, they all say, well, Brandon, we love the videos and they're very helpful, but you mentioned 524 status, and I'm a newbie to all this. What in the heck are you talking about, 524 status? And let me be frank, when I first started learning about credit card stuff, this was kind of confusing to grasp at first, and it's a big restriction that Chase places on card holders, and it can make it intimidating when people like me come up and say, yeah, make sure you check your 524 status. I don't want to breeze by that. Some people just need beginner level videos to have things broken down and explained a little bit more thoroughly, and hopefully if you already know this, you can share it with someone else that's new to the journey, and it may be a good introduction to them on how to go about opening Chase cards or any other cards for that matter. 524 is an unwritten rule from Chase when they look at distributing cards for people that apply.
We do not speak his name.
So here is what the 524 rule is. Chase does not want to issue new cards to card holders if you have more than 5 personal credit cards within a 24-month period. Hence the name 524. See? It's pretty simple, right? 524 status. So when we say, what is your 524 status? Just think, Brandon, do I have 5 new personal credit cards open in the last 24 months?
Gee, let me think.
If you do and you apply for a 6th personal card through Chase, you are most likely going to get denied. And keep in mind, this is an unwritten rule, but there are a lot of data points out there to suggest that the 524 is alive and well. The reason it's important to keep Chase in mind with the 524 status is, number one, they have tremendous sign-up offers, and they have some of the most powerful credit cards in the industry that people usually choose to keep in their wallet or purse at all times. So if you are an authorized user on somebody's card, let's say you have 4 personal cards and you're an authorized user with somebody on another card that's personal, that will count towards your 524 status as well. So if you've opened up the American Express Platinum card, an American Express Gold card, let's say you already have 2 other personal Chase cards, you've got a Macy's credit card, you've got a Victoria's Secret card, whatever kind of store card you have, does that add to your 524 status? Yes. If you have 6 of those cards open, then you are over your 524 status, and if you apply for another personal Chase card, you ain't getting it.
That's not gonna happen, Rick! It's not gonna happen!
Because you're over the 524. There you go. Everybody say it with me. 524. What does the 5 mean? 5 personal cards. 24 means 24 months. Just keep that in mind. Keep rolling it in your head. It'll stick eventually. Now, let's say you haven't really been paying attention to what kind of cards you've been opening, right? You've opened store cards here and there just sporadically whenever you got a welcome offer in the mail. You've opened up credit cards just whenever they sent you a really cool envelope in the mail, and you really don't even know what accounts or credit cards you have open. A great place to go is Credit Karma. Now, it's important to know Credit Karma is not sponsoring this video or anything, but I just find it to be a helpful tool if you want to track down exactly what accounts you have open. So let's follow along on the screen here. I'll show you exactly what mine looks like if you're trying to see what cards you currently have open. So go to Credit Karma, go to Accounts, Credit Cards, click on each card to get more details, click on Report Info, and it will show you the open date of each of your accounts. So as you can see from Credit Karma, there are 4 credit card accounts listed: Hilton Aspire, Chase Sapphire Preferred, Chase Freedom, and Chase Freedom Unlimited. But wait! You'll recall, if you're a subscriber of this channel, you'll say, well, wait a minute, Brandon, you just did a video a few weeks ago about how you opened up 10 cards in 12 months. Why are there only 4 cards pulled up here? Well, keep in mind, I mentioned in 524, that is only personal cards. The other cards that I have opened up are business cards. So if you are looking at getting approvals from Chase, they do not look at the business cards. that you have. Okay, that's really important. They're only interested in the personal cards with a few exceptions, and those are business cards from TD, Capital One, and Discover. Any other business cards you open, if you are a business owner, should not pop up and should not hinder you from getting a card from Chase if you are under 524 status. One kind of really unique piece here, and this is something to keep in mind, are the Chase business cards are subject to 524 status, but they don't count towards your 524 status.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
That can be a point of confusion a lot of times, but your Chase Ink Business Preferred or your Chase Ink Cash cards or business cards, those do not count towards your 524 status, so you should still be able to use those and not have that count against you if you're interested in applying for more cards for Chase if you are under 524. Right now I'm at 424 status with Chase, which means 4 personal cards in 24 months. I hope to add the Chase Ink Cash card in the first half of the year and then look at opening the World of Hyatt card or the IHG card. The second half of 2021, we'll see how that goes. Now, the IHG and the World of Hyatt card will take up a slot in my 524 status and will actually put me at 524. So what do you do? Let's say you've checked Credit Karma and you realize, holy crap, Brandon.
Holy stuffy!
Exactly, Robin.
I'm already over 524 status. I've opened like 7 personal cards. I've got store cards out the wazoo. Now what do? Well, there's a couple of things. Let's say you're at 524 status right on the nose. You could say, am I an authorized user on anybody else's card? If that's the case, why don't you take yourself off as an authorized user and ask your bank to have your name removed off the card? That may help your case, but I can tell you, you can sit and beg, plead, do whatever you want. Chase doesn't care. If you're over 524, you're going to have to wait.
For the love of God!
You're going to have to be patient and just wait it out. And that's okay. Not everybody's in a perfect situation all the time. Check your status, go to Credit Karma or whatever service you want to use to check your accounts, and make sure that you wait the proper amount of time, because otherwise you're wasting your time and you don't want to have all these hits on your credit applying for these cards that you're never going to get anyway. Just wait. So let's talk about some cards that don't count towards 524 status. So think about business cards, right? First, you have to have a business, but apply for business cards that are outside of Chase, right? Those are not going to count, except for the 3 exceptions we mentioned earlier with Capital One, TD, and Discover. Other than that, the cards outside of Chase, go ahead and apply for those if you do have a business. That can be helpful. If you're downgrading a card from a Chase Sapphire Preferred to a Chase Freedom Unlimited, those won't count towards your 524 status either. And if you're opening up a home loan, mortgage, student loan, car loan, those don't count towards any 524 status either, even though it's another line of credit. You don't have to worry about that impacting your 524 status. Those are just life events. Those things are going to happen, so it's good that at least they don't count those.
Thanks for the tip.
So now hopefully we've broken down what the 524 rule is. It can be a very confusing rule, especially if you're new to the credit card points and miles game. And if you're new to the credit card game, I would take this as the first lesson that you learn before you do anything else. Make sure you know your 524 status and you know how to get ahead with Chase credit cards. Now, one big question that may be hanging over this entire video is, Brandon, why in the heck is Chase giving me such a hassle about all these cards? Why do they have this stupid 524 rule in the first place? Well, to them, it's not stupid, right? What they don't want are for people to sign up for the cards, get these amazing bonus offers, and then cancel the cards, right? They don't want that. They don't want a churn and burn customer. They want customers that are going to keep the cards and keep them with them all the time. So that's why these restrictions are in place. They're not just trying to be the big bad wolf in the room and trying to, make your life harder. There is a reason behind it. They want loyal customers that are going to stick with them for the long haul. And I will say that these Chase cards, even though a lot of them have annual fees, some of them don't, some of them do, the annual fees are worth it, and a lot of people consider the cards from Chase to be keeper cards in their primary wallet. So these cards are worth having. The 524 rule is worth abiding by, in my opinion, so make sure you know where you are. If you want me to do a video in the future detailing what cards to open and in what order to open them, leave me a comment down below. We need to know who we're talking to out there. We've got a lot of new subscribers. We want to hear your story, and we hope you find this information as helpful as possible, because it can be confusing if you're new to the credit card game. So you know what? I think it's important that we make sure that you remember what the 524 status is. So let's do a little quiz.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
And see if you can tell me, in this particular scenario, what the 524 status is with this person, all right? So let's say that Joe Schmo has opened the following cards in the last 24 months. He's opened up a Gap card, American Express Business Platinum, American Express Business Gold, Chase World of Hyatt, Best Buy, Chase Sapphire Preferred, and Discover It Business. What is Joe's 524 status? I'll give you 5 seconds. 524 status. Look at the list. What do you think? All right, so let's run through these real quick. Which ones count towards Joe Schmo's 524 status? Gap? American Express Business Platinum? It's a business card. American Express Business Gold? It's a business card. Chase World of Hyatt? Best Buy? Absolutely. Chase Sapphire Preferred? You bet. And Discover It Business? That was a tricky one, right? It's a business card, but if you remember, it's one of the 3 exceptions. That one reports to personal. So Joe Schmo, in this case, would be at 524, and it would not be eligible for any more Chase personal cards at this time. We hope that you find this information helpful. It can be very, very confusing, but we hope to do some more of these videos, especially introductory videos for those that are new to credit cards, points, miles, things like that. We hope you find them very helpful. As always, don't forget to be awesome. Give us a thumbs up if you found this helpful and you're maybe a little bit less confused than you were before you're watching. Let us know. We'd like to hear that. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and this train's going to keep rolling. We're going to do more videos for you that hopefully clear things up in the credit card world, and we hope to keep you informed on all things credit card, points, travels, miles, life, winning, success, money, and everything else in between. And I look forward to seeing you on the next Brandon Boyd Show. We'll see you soon.